Hi, I make games in Minecraft, and this is the dumbest one. The goal is still to beat the Ender Dragon, but my friends have to take turns moving on a board. They can do literally whatever they want, and it's up to RNG if it's good or not. Everyone gets 3 hearts, 3 gold, can move 3 spaces, but my friend Emperor Wowfee can heal 1 heart, Nikki deals more damage, and Ultra can move 4 spaces per turn. You get 1, 2, 3. You get 1, 2, 3, and you get 1, 2, 3. All right, go ahead and just move about. You can move forward.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Interesting little bug there. We're just gonna get rid of that. Don't worry about that. What do you want to do, Nikki?
I would like to. Are there any enemies around? I don't see any. So, any ants nearby?
Any ants?
All right, I'm gonna roll to attack the ants.
Okay, you see an ant on the ground and you stomp your foot on it and it doesn't live anymore. All right, Emperor Wowfee, you can just go ahead and move. All right, you moved. Good job. Now, what do you want to do?
What can I do?
You can do anything.
Can I do a backflip?
Yes, yes, you can do a backflip. Let's see how good this backflip is. I'm so excited. Okay, you know what? You landed it. You didn't really, like, quite stick the landing, but you know, that was pretty good. If I saw that on YouTube Shorts, I would like it. All right, Ultra, it's your turn. You can just move about. Yep. Very cool. And now, what do you want to do?
Do a cartwheel.
Okay, let's see it. Ooh, no. Okay, you know what? You were going for it. You put those hands down, but you didn't quite get your feet in the air. It was kind of more like you just, like, rolled over to the side. But, you know, that's still kind of cool. Okay, oh, it's the enemy's turn. It looks like the village iron golem over here has gotten a little bit angry at you guys. So, he's gonna take a couple steps forward. He's coming all the way over here. The Iron Golem is on his way, and he means business. And Nikki, what are you gonna do?
Any small pebbles on the ground, you know?
There is 2 small pebbles on the ground next to you.
May I throw them at the Iron Golem?
You certainly may try.
All right.
Oh my goodness, that was an amazing throw. You throw the first pebble, flies through the air, conks the Iron Golem on the head. He turns to face you, only to see the second pebble being thrown, and it hits him, and he falls over, and he's stumbling. All right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see. Emperor Wowfee, what do you want to do?
Can I look for rocks on the ground? Actually, can I look for a twig on the ground?
You can look for a twig on the ground.
Cool. Yeah, Spark?
You want to press your spacebar real quick?
Oh. I didn't know.
Ooh, you're scraping around on the ground, and you forgot what you were looking for. You reach your hand all across a bunch of sticks, but you don't think it was what you were looking for, so you kind of just give up, and next it's Ultra's turn.
You tried your best. That's what matters.
Ooh, Ultra's right up next to him.
Can I try to uppercut it?
Ooh, very good job! Okay! You know, the Iron Golem's still, like, wobbling around. He's stumbling back and forth, disorientated from that excellent rock throw. And then you come in, really just, uppercut delivered directly to him. He gets knocked back into the wall over here, and he is completely shaken up. He's got, like, maybe the equivalent of 1 heart on him. He's tattered. He's so disorientated and he's so beaten up that he can barely move from this position. He sort of like calls out using his brain, his couple of iron brain cells. He says, Ender Dragon, they've beaten me. There's nothing I can do. So you hear some really, really ominous noises coming from this cave over here. And it would appear as if the Ender Dragon's kind of like given up on that guy.
I guess I'll take the kill. Any nice looking rocks on the ground?
There is, in fact, 1 really big boulder at your feet.
Oh crap, how did I not notice this? Alright, I'm gonna try my best to throw the boulder at the guy.
Oh, let's see how well you do. Okay, you hoist up the boulder with all your strength and you chuck it. And the Iron Golem's still dazed. He's still feeling defeated. He looks up, sees the giant boulder, knows it's over, and he's gone. There is merely just a block of iron left in his place. I mean, it's kind of valuable, not as valuable as gold, but it's something. It's early in the morning, and the townsfolk in this village have gotten up to see what all the commotion is about. All right.
Are any of my, no, I don't think they are. I'm going to do a cartwheel.
You're gonna do a cartwheel.
Yeah, victory card.
Oh, you also try to do a cartwheel. You're referencing back that old moment and you're like, oh my goodness, let me show you how it's done. You head towards the ground. You put your hands out, miss the ground completely, and fall over onto your back. I think you take a heart of damage for that attempt.
Oh, no.
That was miserable. Okay, let's see what the wizard does.
Oh.
Oh,
Block
Oh,
is
okay.
gone.
It's okay. It's okay. You're close enough to it. So here, you got it. Here, doop doop boop doop. There you go. You can keep heading around.
okay.
All right, cool.
Can I steal some of that food?
Oh yeah, go for it. You know, with no iron golem or really any protector to stop you, you kind of just reach your hand through and grab as much as you can. The farmer over here, a little guy straight out of the town, looks across. It's hard to tell if he's really mad at you or just terrified of you. And with that, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Deeper into the cave, because you're finally getting close to it, you see some red eyes coming from deep in the cave, and you hear some portal whooshing sounds.
Well, that farmer's not in really the mood to come out of their house now.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, there you go.
Oh, thank you. And
Hopefully it's still your
there's a
turn.
chest over there. I could go knock on the farmer and annoy him to see if I could trade. I'm just gonna move over here, wait for the wizard. I'm gonna do a victory dance.
Oh, okay. It was an amazing victory dance. It worked so well in your favor that as you were dancing, you didn't even really notice it, but you managed to move your way even closer to the chest.
Oh,
All right. And now it's time for Emperor Wowfee to show off what they got. They're moving over to the chest themselves. Oh, while it's your turn, this doesn't count as the whatever thing you want to do, but you can if you want. You can heal yourself.
I
Would you-
was just about to ask that. I was like, could I heal myself?
Yes, you can. All right. Boom.
Absolutely.
And now you can do whatever you want.
If I can't do this, it's fair, because I know I'm not the wizard, but can I push Nikki closer to the chest
Yeah.
with
Go.
magic?
Yeah, go ahead and try. Okay. So you kind of just yell at Nikki something vague. And Nikki's like, what? And you yell at them again. And they get kind of scared and they tumble backwards. All right. See where Ultra goes with this. Leading the charge into the cave. All right. Uh-oh. This isn't good.
Yeah, this is fine.
Here, we'll see if you can recover yourself real quick. Go ahead and jump and we'll see how well you fare with the lava. All right, you do a phenomenal job faring with that lava. So well that it doesn't really bother you at all. It's as if you never fell in. And while you're in the cave, you notice a skeleton out in the middle platform with a bow, and he does not like you. All right, there we go. Now it's Nikki's turn.
all right.
Nikki
What's
has
in
made it to the chest. You
Oh,
open the chest. Describe to me what you find.
a powerful enchanted sword with at least like Bane of Arthropods on it, you know?
Okay.
Shiny sword, you know?
A really
Yeah.
shiny sword.
Exactly.
Do you find anything else in there?
Also probably like a helmet.
Ooh, okay. All right, you know what? You described those things pretty well. Here, you can just go ahead and you can take that, and you can take that.
Oh. Ah, yeah.
Pretty cool,
Oh.
pretty cool.
I got it.
All right. Emperor Wowelfies making their way. Interesting strategy. Okay.
Can I try to jump over to there? Like,
Yeah.
over there?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. Okay. And now you see what Ultra does. Making their way downtown. Go ahead.
Can I try to attack that thing?
From all the way over there, you got it. All right, so you are a wizard, and you've learned quite a few things about wizarding, but those don't really help you right now, as you utilize all of your common sense to pick up a chunk of loose rock from inside the cave and hurl it at the skeleton. And you successfully hit, and the skeleton... Oh, hold on. The skeleton is stumbled backwards towards the lava. Now, the skeleton did not like that very much, and they fire a couple of shots in your direction. All right, the skeleton misses every shot. All right. Oh,
Up. Up.
very useful. Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna try and take an extra move
Okay.
by jumping,
Yeah.
doing big jump.
Big jump forward.
Yep.
Very desirable. Very long leap. You know, you were the best at track and field in your school, so you got pretty far.
Yeah.
And now Emperor Wowelfie's up next. Very cool. Into the cave.
Into the lava, no.
No.
I would not recommend that.
Can I Avada Kedavra the skeleton?
What in the world does that mean?
It's a Harry Potter spell.
I do not understand references to this franchise.
It's the killing curse.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. We'll see how well it does.
Oh, no.
All right, so you use your vast movie knowledge to recreate the spell Avacadabra or whatever.
Avada Kedavra.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. And you aim it at the skeleton, and it misses, but it hits something on the ceiling, like a loose chunk of rock, and it falls, and it kills the skeleton. And you hear a deep rumble from the inside of the cave, even deeper, as if the cave itself was not happy with that. All right. Ultra's moving on down the line, very deep into the cave. Ultra, what do you want to do?
Can I go for the cartwheel?
The cartwheel. Yes, you can go for the cartwheel.
Classic.
Oh my.
Oh
no.
my goodness. You said, guys, I know how to do a cartwheel. I've been training my whole life. And your friends over there at the entrance of the cave cannot hear you. They have no idea what you're saying. And you're yelling at them, guys, I can do a cartwheel. So you're gonna take a few more steps forward. Say I can do a cartwheel, and they're like, oh, okay, show us. And you fail. You kind of just fall face first onto the ground in front of you. Meanwhile, two skeletons have followed you out from deep into the cave that you now have to fight. One of which lands a shot on you. Striking one of your arms, taking you down to 2 health. All right, that was the skeleton in the front that shot. Now we've got the skeleton in the back, who's gonna take off a couple shots. They've taken a couple shots, bringing Ultra down to 1 heart, and bringing Emperor Wowfeet down to 2 hearts.
I gotta help my friends.
You gotta.
Okay, I can't really do anything to the skeletons. Hello, pal. Alright, I'm going to pull the arrow out and throw it at the skeleton as hard as I can.
Okay, good idea.
You're a healer, you'll be fine.
Uh-huh. All right, so you pull the arrow out. Emperor Wowfeet's like, ouch, that hurt. And you're like, shut up. You hurl the arrow through the air and it hits one of the skeletons and they are like really, really rattled by this, okay? They've taken a step back. It really, really hurt them. You do deal double damage being the knight. So really, if that was anybody else doing that exact same thing, they probably wouldn't have budged.
You'll fear I am the ultimate raged character.
You want to heal anyone?
Yes, I want to heal the wizard.
You bring him back up to 2 hearts. Now what do you want to do?
I dare you to go for the cartwheel.
No.
I was gonna ask, can I, with my roll, try and do a backflip?
Yeah, you can go for the second backflip. All right, you do a backflip. Everyone looks at it and goes, yeah, that was a pretty good backflip.
Very good backflip.
All right, now it's Ultra's turn. Oh.
I want to attack it.
All right, you tap the skeleton on its shoulder, and it looks over in disbelief, like, oh man, somebody tapped me on the shoulder. And then grabbing their other arm, you yank them into the lava beside you. So
that was brutal.
yeah, that's pretty tough. All right, this skeleton saw what you just did. It is in disbelief. It charges its bow, but is only able to get 1 shot off on you since you're so close, and it misses. Oh. Never mind, it hits. That was a direct hit. It was so heavy. It brings you down to 1 heart and you are at critical health. You cannot afford to make any risky moves here. You are in a terrible position to be in. And with that said, it's Nikki's turn.
Okay. Hello, friend. Oh, hey, there's gold on the ground.
Do you want to mine the gold?
Well, I mean, the only reason I would is to use it as a projectile, as gold is commonly known for.
Yes, of course, of course. All right. As you are mining for the gold, you realize that you should have brought a pickaxe with you, and you look at your stubs for hands and think, I've made a mistake. You've lost a heart.
Ah, dang.
All right. Emperor Wowfeet's turn.
I'm going to heal him again, and then with my action, can I try and heal him again? So he will...
Yes.
Yes. Cool.
Yes.
So he gets healed, I'm gonna heal him again, hopefully.
All right, it works. And now it's Ultra's turn.
Oh, I did. Oh.
Well, whatever you did it very, very well. You weren't even like thinking to yourself, you're just so happy to be healed that you just, out of like joy, leap around the room, knock that skeleton into the lava as you are jumping around. They're like screaming for mercy. You don't even notice it, you're so jovial. You take a lap around the lava pool. You are so happy, and meet back up with your friends on the other side.
Oh, hey.
All right.
That's a skeleton.
Oh,
Smart.
yeah, you drag the skeleton with you. You guys hear some really ominous noises coming from down the cave. It looks like you can see at this point that there is a portal as you get deeper down that leads into the nether, and there are some strange noises coming from inside. All right.
Alright, okie dokie. Just move closer. Hello,
You guys are
friend.
sneaking along the edge of the lava. Very dangerous cavern.
Yeah, very dangerous. You know what? I'm gonna do a cartwheel.
You're gonna do a cartwheel on this precarious ledge?
Yeah, it's fine.
And it's gonna be the best cartwheel you've ever done. You're like, not only are you trying to squeeze between Emperor Wowfy, who's pressed up against the cliff wall, trying their best not to step off into the lava from this precarious edge. Not just having to deal with that, you do a cartwheel several times all the way across to the other side. That is legendary.
That leg's really paid off.
Yup.
Oh, right.
I don't know if he did, but they did
Oh, so I'm
pretty
gonna
well.
try to heal myself.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm gonna go for that cartwheel again.
You're going for the cartwheel again. All right.
All right, let's see. Does it work?
It does. You're all next to each other now. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Deep in the cave, you can peer through the nether portal. You can see, or at least you can hear, the sounds of several piglins around corners.
All right, I'm gonna move closer to the piglins. Is this steppable tile, or is this just
Should
a
be.
All right, and with my gold helmet, because as we all know, piglins are best used to gold helmets.
Yup.
I'm gonna try and communicate to them. Hopefully, my language class taught me something.
You grunt at the piglin, and the piglin looks at you as if you're just some strange tourist trying to get by. Piglin grunts back and points to the base and leaves you be.
All right, that's good. That's good.
No, don't go that way. You fool.
Might want to look out. There are in fact piglins here.
I'm going to just walk all the way here.
All right, you've entered the nether.
pretend Like I'm not even, like, I'm not gonna interact with them. I'm just gonna be like, yep, I'm here now. And I'll do a backflip.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna say you do manage to do the backflip. You're pretty good at doing backflips. You did successfully backflip all the way back out.
Pretty good backflip though.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
You know, I think I like being up ahead. Can I possibly swap places with Nikki?
Okay.
Or try to?
Yeah. You cast a teleportation spell, and that moves you back just around where Nikki is, and sends Nikki right back into your spot.
Oh.
Now, this guy over here, he clearly sees that Nikki is just a sort of confused, lost tourist, and he feels it is only, at least welcoming to help guide Nikki closer, deeper into the base. This guy over here is taking some suspicion with the whole concept of the portal itself. It seems like it's his first time near it, and he's going to get a closer look. So he's coming over this way, towards the portal, and we're just gonna move everyone else inside the fortress to get closer with wherever they're trying to go as well.
Ah, that guy must be new to this job. I understand.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, this polite piglin is giving me a slight tour, so I'm gonna go in here and seeing this piglin, I'm gonna see if they want to trade.
Ooh.
I got gold, and you know, I think piglins are pretty cool. So I'm gonna
Alright.
try and trade with them.
Okie dokie. All right. You go ahead and just shower them with gold. As
all my gold.
almost all of your gold. You keep your hat on, that's yours. You weren't thinking about it at the moment, but you empty your pockets. You know that piglins give great trades. This piglin took all your gold, said, haha, sucker, and left.
That piglin will pay with blood.
Can I run next to Nikki? Run up to Nikki.
Yeah, go for it. I'm sorry to say that you are unsuccessful in running. You take a step forward and you twist your ankle. Things are not looking good for you. Take a heart away from you, and we'll move on down to Ultra's turn. Interesting step. Interesting step.
Can I try to run over to Nikki?
Yeah. All right. You make it all the way here. But then, this guy right here, he notices that you're not one of them. So he takes out his sword and he takes, bringing you down to 2 hearts. He also alerts the rest of his guard friends that there are intruders. This guy comes back from the portal. He got distracted. He takes a couple steps closer to Emperor Wowfie, and they take Emperor Wowfie down to 1 heart. This guy slips by Nikki, urging Nikki to get closer to safety, and makes it up all the way to Ultra before your guys' turn begins.
All right, this is gonna be hard to do because I don't know which action I'm doing. I can't really abandon my friends because that would be pretty scummy. But if I attack the piglin, that's also pretty crappy because they've been so nice to me. Might as well take the attention to myself. I'm gonna stab this guy in the back. I'm presuming he stole my money, so I don't think he did, but he probably did.
All right, well, you've got a 14. That's a desirable result. And I'm going to say that since you're a knight, that adds, we're going to add 5 to that. So that's 19. And you got a diamond sword, so we're going to add another 5 to that. We're going to say easily your sword slices through them, cutting them in half. You can watch the top half of their body slide down and crumple onto the floor. And then before this other piglin has a chance to register what happened, you effortlessly also slice into them, cutting them apart. 2 for 1. Emperor Wowfie, I do suggest you heal somebody in your party.
I wonder who I'm gonna heal, guys. I'm gonna heal myself.
All right, good idea, good idea.
Probably also should flee from that guy.
I think he just wants a hug.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to walk up to this piglin and I'm going to hug him, but then start squeezing him.
So is that, are you healing them?
No, I'm trying to hurt them.
All right, you do an excellent job at that. As soon as you touch them, they are just so emotionally like overwhelmed by it. It's their first day on the job. Really didn't want to like do like this kind of stuff. They're really only in it for the pay. So the moment you touch them, they have a heart attack and die.
Damn, murderer.
I just pat them and then I'm like, okay.
You pat their corpse.
Alright, I am going to try to cartwheel past Nikki.
Okay.
Ah, yes, a great choice.
And it's gonna backfire.
That's okay. Well, you successfully managed to cartwheel past Nikki. All right, and now all the enemies are going to take steps forward.
All right, well, I'm going to.
Not a lot of space in the tight corridors of the Nether Fortress
Yeah.
today.
Very tight. I'm going to try and leap over the wizard and hopefully stab something.
Stab something
But-
along the way.
That's not the wizard.
All right,
Oh, well,
you rush forward and you stab something that is in your way, but that thing is Ultra, so it it doesn't hurt him, but it really does mess him up. And he's like, Ultra, could you real quick make like a "you've been hit" sound?
Alright,
Great. All right.
I am going to softly say to Ultra, "Are you a waitress that works at a cocktail bar?" and heal them. Then I'm going to
works.
say, Nikki, cocktail bar, and I'm gonna try and heal them.
Okay, let's see how well it does.
damn.
All right, so Nikki is offended by whatever you just said. Ultra runs straight into a party.
the mistake.
They're at the heart of the fortress.
Can I try to swap with the knight?
Not much
The knight
better
in
over
front of
here.
you.
Oh. All right, you swap places with the knight. Excellent.
Oh, hello.
All right, so these enemies, they are protecting the portal to the end and the Ender Dragon. They are really high level enemies. They come at you from both angles at once. There's almost nothing you could have done to stop this. So Nikki, I'm afraid to say you are downed,
No.
unable to do anything for your next turn. Now, Emperor Wowfie, I do have to say, in order to revive somebody, you're gonna have to be closer to them.
I'm going to try and grab a brick, like a loose brick from the wall, and throw
Okay.
it at one of the guys.
Okay. All right, you grab a loose brick, you throw it. This guy right here, he has to topple backwards, and he thinks he's been seriously injured, so he goes back to a break room to get some nether wart to cool himself off. Ultra, what do you got for us?
I'm going to try to attack the piglin in front of me.
All right, tell us how you do it.
I break a piece of this glass and throw it at him.
And they die from bleeding to death. Next up, this enemy is gonna go straight forward. He didn't even see that Ultra got around him. He was moving so quickly, so he's gonna go straight forward, and they are going to attack Emperor Wowolfie. These loyal knights are moving on, and they're moving closer to Ultra.
Okay. I'm going to look at this piglin, knowing he doesn't understand me, and go bar, and hit him with another loose brick.
Another loose brick. All right, sure. The brick hits them on the head, and then bounces back and hits you on the head, and it knocks you out. All right, Ultra, it's up to you.
Can I...
Ultra, do you know any spells?
I still have a block of iron. Can I try to chuck this giant block at both of them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, classic strategy.
Classic strategy. You're going to take that iron block, and you're going to throw it forward. First guy dodges it. Second guy didn't see it coming, gets hit right in the face, falls over. We're going to assume they're dead. All right, you still got one guy in your way. They slaps you across the face, and that's going to bring you down to 2 health.
I have 3 ingots. I am going to try to levitate them in the air and shoot them at all 3 of them.
Wait, what?
Ah yes.
All right, you throw the gold down at your feet, and all of the guards immediately get distracted by the gold. You planned on doing something entirely different, but this'll work. You'll take this, and you run forward and get up right next to Nikki. All right, the enemies are all huddled around this gold, and they're fighting over which one of them gets to have all of it, rather than sharing it amongst themselves. Let's see, are there any other enemies here? Nah, it's just those 3.
Is there anything I can do to try to revive one of them?
Just spout something, see if it works. Healing's not really your thing, so we're gonna need a high number for it.
I'm gonna concoction with the 6 beetroots I had from earlier to try to revive Nikki.
All right.
And that's my luck.
It does not work. Nikki's body, it just has beetroots on top of it now. Those enemies are distracted. The portal room in the fortress is open, and you can go up to it. You have come into the dragon's domain. We're gonna have on the edges of the map these endermen. I'm not gonna have any blocks on them or anything. Yeah, assume they're endermen. You cannot move directly towards one of them, or they will teleport to you. Also, it would seem as if you can't exactly damage the ender dragon for whatever reason right now.
Can I try to cast a spell that could explode one of the end crystals in the back?
All right, tell me which end crystal you're aiming for.
The top one.
Top one? All right. You think the ender dragon can probably be damaged now. The ender dragon swoops in close to you, but they don't get all the way up to you, and you can hear that they are charging some sort of attack.
Alright, I am going to try to finish it up just like I did with that golem, with the good old uppercut.
Good old uppercut. It's never failed us. You go for the uppercut, but as you are going for the uppercut, the dragon has fully charged its laser beam, and it completely rips apart all of the armor that you're wearing. It cuts into you, and with the last bits of this blast, burns all of your skin, bringing you all the way down to critical health. All right, go ahead and describe what you do next.
Oh. I go behind it,
Ooh.
and I sucker punch it.
Sucker punch it. Ooh. As the dragon is coming forward, flying down at you, you reach up a scorched hand, grabbing onto its neck, using its own momentum against it, you swing yourself up on top of it. You are now riding the dragon, and you conk it in the back of the head. It seems annoyed. It doesn't seem to have taken much damage from that, but you are now riding the dragon. As you were moving around the dragon, you did happen to make eye contact with some of the Endermen. They can't quite reach you, but now they are all underneath you, and if you were to fall off of the dragon, they would surely just gobble you up, like completely destroy you.
I tried to cast a fire spell that burns the dragon's wings.
All right, you successfully burn the dragon's wings to a point where the dragon feels pain every time they flap them. So the dragon comes to a rest on the ground to try to recover some health. But as they are doing that, the Endermen start climbing aboard the Ender Dragon's body in an attempt to attack you. So I'm going to need you to roll a number higher than 15 to not take any damage from their attacks here.
Oh no.
Oh god. Please.